Okay, last one for today, I promise. So, I've been thinking a lot about the MCU versus DCU debate. I know everyone kind of goes into it. People have their favorites. People are either diehard DC fans or Marvel fans or whatever. Now, as an entertainment journalist and one that specifically focuses on superheroes, so my job is literally to write about Marvel and DC movies and TV shows. I have to be a little impartial in terms of like actually approaching them. But I'm partial on one. You can tell which I favor. Like it's not a secret. I think it's in my bio on a lot of my profiles. I love the MCU. I have since the very start. But I'm the most excited I've ever been for DC and the properties that are there. It's not that I don't love those characters. It's not that I don't have a passion for those kind of figures. Superman, Batman, incredible heroes. Characters that I pretended to be when I was younger and dressed up as and have adored since I was small. I watched the animated cartoons for, Batman Beyond and the Justice League and all those different ones. Teen Titans, the animated, before Teen Titans Go, one of my absolute favorites growing up, But unfortunately, as so many things have become today, it's divisive, and whether you're on one side or the other, people kind of argue with each other. And I've partaken in this. A couple of my friends, even on here, and other people, we've debated whether or not DC or Marvel, which is better. But in all honesty, they're different. They exist in different ways. They're different stories. They have different foundations. It's been said really well by the kind of like leads of both companies in recent interviews. James Gunn talked about how he loves the DC stories because they're not supposed to be rooted in reality. These are fictional stories that take place in places that are adjacent to the world, but not in the world. Metropolis, Gotham, those kind of places, Themyscira, all of it, it's fictional, it's fantastic, it's fantasy, whereas Marvel is a little bit more supposed to be adjacent to real life. There are characters that don't always have superpowers. There are fictional places, obviously. There's Wakanda, there's Latveria and things like that, but a lot of these characters are from New York, and the reality is they accomplish different things. They're chasing different goals, and they're different stories. Yes, they're both superhero stories, but it's not like Freddy Krueger and Jason are the same thing. They exist in the same sort of dimension of genre, and that's why they can have crossovers, and that's why they get compared. But you don't ever see those two things being equated to the same degree that these superhero stories are. There's room for both. I love both. What about you?